Hi everybody. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. I've tried to find the best angle for you, but I'm not sure it's that great. But do let me know. I've turned the lighting off on the machine because that was kind of blurry, but it's getting a bit darker now, and I'm wondering if I need to have it on. But this is just a quick demonstration, just to show you how I go about it. And I think I have said that I am no sewing machine expert. So I have this lovely fancy machine, which is a Benina, and I got this one particularly because it had the stitch regulator, which makes life a little bit easier, I think. And this is all it's ever done. It's only ever done collages because I have no idea. Give me a pattern for clothing and stuff, I'd have no idea. So it's a lovely machine which is not really used to its best ability. But let's just get on with what I'm trying to say. So I don't use the foot pedal, I just use the buttons. So I'm just gonna sink myself in and hope that, there we go, just going to pull my thread through, there we go. So all I'm really going to do is I'm going to go around the edge of this particular colour, and then I'm just going to do zigzaggy type feathery shapes, but I want to try and emulate the shape, so I want to kind of go, in fact what I'll do is just hold on a second and I'll grab a pen. So these are fabric pens, so they'll come off when I heat them up, if I can get them going. That's always the challenge. What I've done is, you saw me take the whole picture off of the paper yesterday, and all I've done is stick it onto I've got a piece of old fleece blanket. So what I want to do is I want to try and sort of get the curve, if that makes sense. I don't know if you can see, even this pen is not that great. I want to emulate that curve, so I'm going to be sort of going up and coming down, maybe following some of the shapes I've got here already, just to that kind of thing. And then you're starting to lose the curve is starting to go into the opposite direction here, so these are going to be straighter than that, and then it will start to curve out the other way. I'm going to go over here and look at your bottom triangles, that will show you which way it's kind of going. So it's quite handy because having a pen, because you can kind of just work out where you're going. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go all the way around the whole edge. Okay. And I hope my hands aren't too much in there. I'll try and keep them out of the way a bit. And I'm just really using my sewing machine like a pencil, just drawing my lines. I'm sort of just going around the whole thing like this, just to highlight the fact that this is, I'm just going to go, I know this is a different colour, technically. I'm just going to go around that as well. And then I'm just going to go back across this bit. And I can't see where I'm going. I haven't got a light on. There we go. Let's go back around this bit a bit. These nice shiny bits, you know, you can really highlight those edges. Okay, lost the thread. Now my eyesight's going, I do love a thread. Right. Just going to turn it around, make it a bit easier for myself. Okay, so I've gone over the edge there, and now I'm just gonna just kind of free flow, really free form it. What I try and do is get at least one stitch in each piece of fabric that I've got. So as long as it's got some sort of stitching on it, just in case it was to come undone. I am just going to, no, I'm just going to carry on. I think it's going to stop, but I won't. I'll go back this way. So where I've got really distinct pieces cut out, I'm just going to follow them around. Just go with the flow. Some pieces I'll just go all the way around them. Some pieces I just go through them. Can't really go too wrong because, you know, this is nature. It's not uniform. I did, when we were putting the pieces on, I did sort of say to you, try and get them flowing in the right direction, and this is why, because it does make your sewing much easier, because you've got the right angles to work on. And I like to be quite loose, because I'm not really good enough to be precise. I'm sure there are people watching this video thinking, oh my goodness, that's pretty terrible. But like I said, I am really using, oh, where's my thread gone again? I'm using some old thread that I found in a basement sale, but it's just the perfect colour of what I want. It's this sort of duck egg yellow. I hope you can hear me. I hadn't even thought about the speakers on, otherwise it's going to be really embarrassing. Not very well, is it? Let's cut it off. Better. Sorry, I'm sure I've got my hands in the way quite a lot. If anybody knows how you can get a decent video of sewing, please do let me know. Here we go. Before I go over them. Now I'm regretting using some old thread. And it does, I have to say, it does pay to buy decent thread. That's the one and only thing I've learnt when it comes to sewing. But I just couldn't resist this colour. It just works so perfectly. what I've got. Okay, I'm just going to run it back this way a little bit. My best tip for you is just to use this sewing machine as if it was a pencil and you were drawing lines. Kind of trying to make sure that you can't see anything that's kind of kicking up anywhere. Okay. Right, I'm kind of happy with that. I don't know if you can see it. The light's not great. What I'll do is I'll take a photograph of it. That'll probably be best, and I'll put that up with the video so you can have a look at it, what I've done. So when I come to do this part, which I'm going to do next, I'm not going to show you that because I'm sure it's quite boring. I want this to flow that way. Okay, I'll just go around this blue bit all as a one piece. And then the head's obviously going to dome over a bit to start with. And then on the rest of this background, I'm just going to do a small meander. Quite a small one, I think. Just to try and push it back. Because like I said, I'm not sure, but I think the colours work fine. But I just want to make sure that my bird stands out more. Okay, so I'll see you soon.